Chicago Bulls wing DeMar DeRozan reportedly felt like the Los Angeles Lakers were in a disarray when he was making his free agency decision this past offseason. DeRozan eventually went to the Chicago Bulls in a sign and trade with the San Antonio Spurs, and he has thrived, making the All-Star team as a starter this offseason and becoming the face that the Bulls have needed for a long time since the Derrick Rose days. That offseason, a poor visit reportedly caused him to change his mind and signing with the Bulls instead of his hometown team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Young Mizuk said on the Hoop Collective when DeRozan was in town in Los Angeles, and he basically stuck it to the Lakers. The impression that I got from his camp was that DeRozan felt that the Lakers were in sort of a disarray. They clearly did not have a vision. They did not know what they were doing. DeRozan instead signed a 3-year, $82 million contract with the Chicago Bulls and has helped them clinch its first playoff berth since 2017. The Lakers were officially eliminated from the postseason this week after the Phoenix Suns basically ran them off the court just like every other team after the All-Star break. The Lakers are currently 31-48 on the season. Los Angeles certainly could have used DeMar DeRozan, who is in the midst of one of his best seasons of his career. In 70-plus games, he is averaging 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game while shooting over 50% from the field. Let's also not forget his clutch game-winning shots, which have helped the Bulls win countless close games. The Compton, California native had said in November that he thought he was headed to the Lakers this offseason. Meanwhile, Los Angeles ended up trading for Russell Westbrook, and that experiment has not worked out as the team expected, and the Lakers gave up so much for so little. As for DeRozan, it appears he made the right move by choosing to go to Chicago. The veteran wing is averaging over 20 points per game while shooting over 50% from the field and scorching from three-point land while shooting over 35% this season. DeRozan has thrived alongside Zach LaVine in Chicago, and he's averaging the most points per game in a single season in his career. Los Angeles will need to change the perception around his franchise this offseason so it becomes a more attractive destination to free agent targets. The fact that the Lakers turned DeRozan, who is from California, away with their lack of planning is concerning for the franchise moving forward. Los Angeles now has work to do to rebuild the roster while DeRozan appears justified by his offseason decisions.